Hello, hello. I'm back again. My name is Tracy Smalls. I am your author and motivational speaker. Before I go any further, I would like to disclose I do not own the copyrights to any of the songs played in this video. As always, I just ask that you like, comment, and share these videos. And once again, if you can't use it, great! Because that means you're not going through anything with the narcissist. But if you're not, share the video because there's a multitude of people out here that are dealing with it. Again, before I go any further, I always like to say please run out there onto Amazon and purchase your copy of my book, Breaking the Chains of a Narcissist. A day or so ago, I just uploaded a video on love bombing. We all know what that means. And a brief recap is the beginning stage of this uh, loving relationship with this new man or woman that you've met. And it's just beautiful. Everything is great. It's wonderful. Okay? So, listen to the last video. Okay, if you want a little bit more information on it, because I'm not talking about that today. What I am actually wanting to share today is how to navigate your way through getting out of a situation with a narcissist, because we all know, unfortunately, some of us, like myself, I was married to one, and then there's some of us that are still married. We rely on them to take care of our financial needs. A lot of women have children with these folks, and so forth and so on. There's a multitude of reasons why we may feel like we can't get out of a situation with a narcissistic person, but I can share with you, for me, what works for me may not work for everyone else. It was vitally important that I got my mind intact. I believe that that's the very first thing. Acknowledging that you're in a situation with such a person. I'm going to turn this down some. I think the first thing is acknowledging and understanding that, yes, I am in a relationship with a narcissist. And that narcissistic person, they have no sympathy, no empathy for others. They have no concern or no regards for you, the marriage, the relationship. It's all about them. They will be willing to do almost anything to keep up the charade that they're in. They're not going to tell the truth. And it could be a half truth, and if they ever told the truth, it could be a situation where, okay, I got to gain this person's trust back. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, but I need to gain this person's trust back. So maybe I need to tell the truth on this one. They're always thinking ahead of things. They're thinking, their mind is constantly running. And their sleep, their mind is running. The one that I was with, any car door that shut in the middle of the night, he was in tune to that. He would get up and just peek through the blinds. Why? Because he knew what he was doing out in the streets. And there was no telling what these women he was with, when one may just very well approach him at his own home, our home. So the first thing, ladies, I'm speaking specifically to the women now. Acknowledge that you are in a relationship with this individual. I would say the next step is getting yourself a life coach to determine where you need to start from point A to point Z. Someone could hold you accountable while you're going through this transition in this phase with this individual. Are you, make a decision. Are you planning on learning how to deal with this person because right now you may not be able to get out of it? Or are you going to make a decision to decide, okay, this is what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to get through this process until I am out of the door. So acknowledge it, that you're in one with them. Get your mind straight by getting a life coach, someone that could help you navigate through this. I would recommend me. In just a few months, weeks, I'll be a certified life coach. So acknowledge, get your mind at a healthy state, because when your mind is all discombobulated, you don't know which way to turn. You don't know what to do. Because chances are this individual will not change. This is a lifestyle for them. Just like faith is a lifestyle for so many of us, and we trust God in any situation that comes our way. It's a lifestyle. We don't just call on God when we need Him. Faith is a lifestyle for us. Well, a narcissist, the things that they do, it is a lifestyle for them. They calculate everything from the beginning to the very end of that relationship. Sometimes they calculate on how they're getting you back or trying to get you back. So you have to make a decision. Is this what my life is supposed to be like? Briefly, I have to share with you all. I had planned my exit in the month of January, February of the following year, because I didn't want to go through a tumultuous, sad, depressed Thanksgiving and Christmas as I did the prior year of leaving my ex-husband. So I left. I believe it was the first part of November, because it had gotten to the point to where I just simply said enough is enough. So unfortunately for me, my strategy of waiting, I was pushed and forced to do it sooner. But in order for me to have done that, my mind had to be ready for it and willing to go through that process. I was willing to allow my heart to hurt so that my soul could heal. So that meant for me, Thanksgiving was not the greatest, because I was a bit sad. I'm not telling you it's not going to be sad, it's not going to hurt. But when your mind is together, listen, you're going to walk this thing out. You're able to walk it out because you're healthy enough to do so. Your time and my time may be different. Everyone is different. What may work for me may not work for you. But you have to make a decision to go through that process, unless you're willing to stay in a situation that will never change. Because first of all, they're so arrogant, they don't believe they have a problem. So why change something if you don't think it's a problem? So again, I had to be willing to allow my heart to hurt so that my soul could heal, so that I could get through that process. Christmas was not the greatest. I couldn't even enjoy it with my family because I was spending time reading and researching this thing called narcissism. I did my research. I went through therapy to get myself completely together. And yeah, you may have some triggers, that makes you think about him. And sometimes you're like, whoa, wait a minute now. I know I'm over him, but that means you're not over him or her, because you're having a trigger of something that reminds you of this individual. It doesn't mean that at all. You just got to know that you're strong and healthy enough to get through it. So acknowledge it. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Yelling and going blow for blow with your mouth with a narcissist, you will lose. It's a losing battle. I told you before in almost every single one of my videos, this is their life. They don't feel anything. Now, yeah, sometimes, some of it could be real. They may have a good time with you. They may love on you. Yeah, some of that is real. But let me tell you something. As real as it will be even realer, if that's a word, when you start battling them or questioning them. They will reverse and flip it on you. They will begin to devalue you as if you don't even exist. The solid treatment is real. Let them be solid, as if it doesn't even bother you. This is what they feed on. They feed on giving you silence. They feed on not being romantic and touching and hugging and all of those wonderful things they gave you before. Look for it, because it's coming if it hadn't already. It's a ploy. So I'm done with this video, guys. I'm going to get out of here. But I just ask that, once again, you like, comment, and share these videos. Take care of yourselves. My motto is always, healthy mind, happy life. Get your mind straight and be ready to go to war with them in the mind. Because remember, they don't have it all together in a healthy way. But when you're healthy, hey, you will be a force to be reckoned with. He could never try to hoover me again. He tried it once or twice, but he failed at it miserably, because he understands. They see you. They know when you're strong, and they're not going to play with you but for so long. Every now and then they may come back, go again, come back, try a little bit later when they think maybe, she might be going through a little something. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this before I get out of here. A young lady that, just imagine, this guy is dating this woman, and he's a narcissist. They split up. Years they've split up. Let me tell you, a narcissistic person would use any opportunity to try to hoover you. Well, her son was killed, so he saw that as a red flag to reach back out to her at her most vulnerable state in life. So nothing is off hands for them. Nothing. They would take any opportunity, even death, to manipulate you to gain an access back into your life. It does not matter to them. Okay? So again, I am out of here. Again, I am Tracy Smalls. I am your author and motivational speaker. Please get out to my YouTube channel. Research me under Tracy Smalls. Click that notification bell so that you will be notified when I am uploading new videos. Okay? Take care. Bye.